Cleaning process for crack sealing is very important. Crack here, a lot of loose debris and vegetation. So we have to remove the debris. We can do that by use of the power brooms, the Bensink broom, the handheld power broom, and the industrial strength blowers. So again, removing all the loose debris and vegetation. Vegetation can also be removed by torching it and burning it out of there. The reason why is we need 5 points of contact to seal this crack. You want to have the crack seal cover the surface area on the side of each crack, the walls of each crack, and then the basement of it. So the 2 surface layers, the 2 walls, and then the basement of the crack. This is the product that we use for crack sealing. I've used a couple of other products throughout the years, and most of these boxes are the same. So when you're doing 10,000 linear feet of crack sealing, you're going to open a heck of a lot of boxes of crack sealing. So if you're going to have to depend on a knife every time to open it, and then try to shake the product out, like you can see, it's just going to be that's going to be a struggle when you have to open 75 boxes in one day. So without breaking your knife and flicking utility knives open, look for this seam. Most of these boxes have this seam. Open that seam, it falls apart, then you can stack it up, then just toss your crack seal into the kettle. You can add the brick straight in, and again, it'll fit too, or you can take it over to the kettle and load it up with hot product, which is what I personally like to do. I like to put a brick in and then take it over there and top it off with hot product. The unmelted brick, just because it helps the burn rate. You don't have to empty out your main kettle. So you're going to put some unmelted stuff in here along with some hot stuff. That way you can keep adding product to both. It'll even out over time, especially when you're doing a couple thousand linear feet of crack sealing. That way you don't empty this or empty that at one time. Using the hard bricks, implementing them into your smaller push kettles or the big burn kettles helps to extend the burning throughout the day. So when the product cools inside this pipe, it's going to cool as hard as these bricks are. So the last phase in the pre-operations is to grab basically a torch and to loosen up the product that's stuck in here just by burning it. So you can loosen up that product you can liquefy it so that you can actually start your crack sealing operations. You want to rest the boot on the ground. The boot helps. This boot helps to spread and get the 2 surface areas of the cracking. As we apply the product, you're going to pull the lever. You want to fill up your boot with product and then push it out. And again, we're looking for that nice surface to surface level contact right in here. So the surface of that crack, just like you can see here, there's the 2 surface areas. We're covering the surface area and filling up the crack so that it's a nice flat coverage. When this cools, it'll be completely watertight. Just so you can actually see that we don't just say things and don't back them up. For phase 1, it's about 38,000 square feet. We are completely crack sealed around the cut-in area. Mo is now starting to move inside of the cut-in area. Dave's getting on a torch. And if you can see behind that fence, Ezra's cutting in all by himself. So train your crew right, escalate the scope of work, save time, save money.